behind it inside the key. Shot upon the ball, that looks great.
Hello and welcome to the Blackpool Tower ride. We hope you all enjoyed the 4D cinema. We're now ascending to the top of the Blackpool Tower, a height of 380 feet, in just 69 seconds, passing through 2,593 tons of metal. When we reach the top of the tower, you'll exit out the doors behind our cabin crew, facing the world-famous glass skywalk. Each pane of glass is trim laminated and can hold the weight of 5 tons. When you're at the top of the tower, please follow the one-way system to the left and maintain your social distance. The one-way system will lead you around the first level and to the spiral staircase where you can visit our upper 2 levels. All levels have a strict no smoking policy and that includes e-cigarettes. When you're ready to come down, please follow the one-way system to the town side of the tower and we'll be there to meet you. If you have any questions, you can find one of our cabin crew team at the top of the tower. We hope you have a wonderful time here at the Blackpool Tower ride.
Welcome to the Blackpool Tower. Now we were recording this on an Osmo for the very first time. It's a trial one which we're trying today, and we weren't going to film at the Blackpool Tower. We just weren't going to do it because I think we've already been here this year. However, we want to try out this camera, so you're just going to have to let us know what you think of the quality. Now, taking into account it is absolutely tipping it down with rain today, the views are a little bit ropey. But I have to say, using this camera, it feels really smooth movement. Seems to correct really nicely. So it'd be interesting to see kind of what views we can get from the outside. Now we are going to head up to the top part. The spiral staircase is open, so we're going to head up there. Now, as you've seen on the way in there, we've taken a few videos as we came in. Massive dots on the floor as you enter the cinema. So when you come to the Blackpool Tower now, you'll get scanned in by security at the front. You can't just enter the tower if you don't have a ticket. It's important to remember that if you are coming here, you can't just come in and look around like you once used to be able to. He will point you in the direction you need to go. From there you'll head up. Obviously we came up to the tower, so I've come up to the tower and headed in. Now once we're inside, as you can see, there are massive markers on the floor in the sort of pre-show area before the cinema. Everyone's sitting in the dot, and then once you head into the cinema where you can't film, we'll just let you know that you are pointed to an area to stand. So even though there weren't very many people here, we couldn't I couldn't be in the middle. I had to be sort of to the side, which is a bit of a shame, but that's where I had to be. Pre-shows as normal. It's definitely got some new effects in there as well. I've never seen smoke in that effect before coming out from underneath. Plenty of bubbles, plenty of air. Really great pre-show. For anyone that hasn't been to the Blackpool Tower and been up here, amazing pre-show. Really enjoy it. Now from there you head round to the lift. It was a bit confusing, to be fair, looking on the floor as to where to be. So when we have a look up here now, it's quite clear you've walked this side and your viewing point's this side to sort of come out round here. It was a little bit confusing in the lift. We'll show you the lift on the way back down. I didn't show you on the way out, I just sort of showed you the view upwards. But as we enter the lift next time, I will show you the view, because the views from up here are god-awful. Absolutely god-awful. But I will show you the views in the lift. There's a very strange arrangement of 3 groups, all of which have to face windows, so you're back to back to each other, so you're not that far apart, but you are back to back. Let us know what you think in the comments when we show you the arrangements on the floor as to how you find it. But other than that, it's been really good. It's really quiet. It's just the views today. The views aren't great at all, but I think we're going to head upstairs now. No bar action today at all. No conjugating, no nothing up here. And of course the big queue comes for the skywalk, which I've showed you on, but we'll go back around in a sec and have a look at the skywalk.
Come and step on this part, then you can step on the over. You move over.
It's always a case, if you're brave enough to come and stand on the floor and take a look down. We're not too bothered, to be honest with you. It's not Cody's favourite thing to do. I think the ouch puts him off down there. Usually amazing views out, but not today. It's a lot of rain here today. I think we're going to head upstairs. I'm going to head upstairs now to the spiral. Go and see if we get some better views from outside. Now, to be fair, this area is actually only one way anyway. It's not a kind of two-way, so you'd only ever come up the stairs and then go back down the other side. Right, let's try the top bit because it is wet. Wet out there. I don't know if any of this is undercover. I'm guessing not. Wow. Right, there we go. So we're now at 401 feet high. Oh. So welcome to the top of the Blackpool Tower. There's no one up here. Completely find myself at the top of the Blackpool Tower, 401 feet in the air. I have no idea. Let us know what the noise is like. The wind might be quite bad. It is really windy. It's really raining in Blackpool. But look at this, look. Where else can you do this? Where else can you do this in the UK? We can head out, but I don't think you're going to see a thing. Honestly, out there is Blackpool. Probably more Fleetwood that side. Out this side is Blackpool itself. And then over the other side, we'll see if we can get over the other side. Over here is where we normally get an amazing view of the Pleasure Beach. Just over there. Today, not so much. So if you came here for the views today, I'm really, really sorry, but you're not going to get the views today because, yeah, it's a little bit wet and windy. It's a little bit wet and windy. But I'll tell you now, we're 401 feet in the air at the top of the Blackpool Tower on a miserable windy day, and there's no one in sight. I can't think of a better place to be honest. But I think we might head back down the staircase now.
Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed your trip to the Blackpool Tower ride. Did you manage to step onto the glass skywalk? We are now heading back to level 6, where you'll exit out into our retail store. Just like the top of the tower, please follow the one-way system and maintain your social distance. If you have an annual pass, remember to show it at checkout for your 20% discount. Following government guidance, please ensure you're wearing a face mask while in the retail store. Please refrain from touching any items, and if you have any questions, please see our retail staff who will be happy to help. Why not upgrade your tickets to include our dino golf? 9 holes of prehistoric fun. Here at the Blackpool Tower, we appreciate all feedback. If you have a spare few minutes, our customer feedback point is located outside the retail shop. Alternatively, visit TripAdvisor to tell us about your day. As you exit this area, back to where you started your experience with us, please continue to follow the one-way system to exit the building. Once again, we hope you've enjoyed your time here at the Blackpool Tower ride, and have a wonderful day.
Whole host of Blackpool merchandise, bit of universal Blackpool merchandise, obviously some tower merchandise for those like the old pin badges. And keychains, of course Dungeons, which is just downstairs. Look at these host of pin badges on these. A baglet, love that. That is beautiful. And of course we have some face coverings. That's quite a nice one actually, a Dungeons one. Now this is new for this year. This is the Tower Coaster VR ride experience, which is the roller coaster, which I think goes around the top of the tower. I have to say, I might give it a bash. You know. Not sure what these are. They're just games, look. Just come up here and play some VR games. which is nice. And you got the same over here as well. Look at these, a proper setup in here. Really nice setup, really nice setup. So as you saw then as we come out the shop, the photo booth's been moved right in front of you when you come out now. It was down the side so you could avoid it. Now you can't, kind of in line with other Merlin attractions. From there you walk through the shop with bits to show you straight out into the VR zone. So you're going to be tempted into the VR section right here, which does look rather cool, I have to say. Does look rather cool.
Oh my god!
They all seem quite calm. I think this is something we can have a go on. That was the VR experience, which is the roller coaster. Now it's not actually going around the tower, it's built on a tower sort of next to the tower over the sea part. And for anyone that was that looked at the plans for the Orlando like super scraper tower, that's exactly what it's like. A vertical lift hill that rocks up, and then loads of twists and turns, and obviously the chair's moving as well. It is really realistic, really realistic. In a cartoon kind of fashion, realistic. It has made me feel really dizzy. £3.50 it was, so you know there's no annual pass discount sadly. I don't know whether or not it's operated by Merlin or not, which is the reason why you can't get a discount, but £3.50 I didn't think it was too bad. It's probably about a 2-minute experience. But yeah, very disorientating, and the thing is, where I ride roller coasters a lot, I've kind of come off with, you know, when I'm sitting on it and you go over a bump or you're going down, you kind of, your legs and your stomach go with it, sort of expecting to, you know, get the airtime or get the thrills or be thrown around in your seat. It's really quite a strange experience. Perhaps if you don't ride roller coasters a lot, it might not be the same for you, but if you are at the Blackpool Tower, I highly recommend it. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. But that's the Blackpool Tower. So we wanted to try the Osmo today. We've brought an Osmo to give it a bash, and we thought, oh, we'll probably get it to the, I'll bring it to the Blackpool Tower, which is what we've done. And we've had an amazing time. We've gone upstairs, we've had a little look around. The views today are horrid. I mean, you've only got to look outside, and the views are absolutely horrid. That said, it was great. It was great. It's always good to get up there, you know, standing 400 feet, looking over Blackpool, and just looking down. Brilliant. Skywalk is brilliant. And of course, that was, Tweenies is about to kick in again. That was the VR experience. Although we can't show you the VR experience, seeing people's reactions on it are brilliant. I'm telling you now, £3.50 I think is an absolute bargain. But from Blackpool Tower, a COVID secure Blackpool Tower, which is very quiet. This is UK Theme Park signing off. See you soon.